This is Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School on this May 28th, 2002. I think Ralph Cross is in the middle of that pack giving a little speech to the young ladies. He's the sectional chairman. It's Peru and Northeastern in Section 7 Class B semifinals. The Peru Indians are the defending Class B champions. They went quite a way down the ladder. I think it was South Glens Falls that ended up defeating them last year in about the quarterfinals. We'll give you the Cougar defense. Pitching is Lori Babby. Her battery mate is Emma Lee Colby. And I guess I'm going to have to move up here. I want to get a view of this game. I'm going to have to reach up and grab one. This is Kayla Spooner. She'll be leading off for the Peru Indians. Pete Ensel's behind the plate. Diane Bonenfant's at third, and Kevin Cray is at first base, umping. For the Cougars at first base, Katrina Lopez. Second baseman is Jess Poyer. Shortstop is Allison Weiss, and at third base, it's Amanda Mavor. In the outfield, left to right, Sierra Venn, Courtney Corrier, and Sarah McDonald. That's high for a ball. Teams faced each other in a doubleheader.
Move around now. Way outside.
I think it was played at Plattsburgh State. Northeastern won both of those games in that doubleheader. Northeastern is seeded second,
lower target now,
and I believe Peru was seeded third. Here's a pitch from Babby. High, ball three, I guess.
Target right at the knees.
3-2, full count.
All right, here we go.
Important batter. The last thing you do is want to give a free pass. Strike three. Taken all the way, Kayla Spooner. This is bring up Kay Robinson.
Catch.
We had Ryan O'Connell coaching at third base. Kayla Robinson, the catcher. Yeah.
Be ready all the time, Amanda. Be ready.
A lot of caught lookings. And the third strike, you've got to be protecting that plate. And as I was starting to say, the last thing the Cougars or anybody wants to do is walk the leadoff batter in a ball game. Just missing with that one. That's 2-0.
Turn the glove if you can't catch. Turn the glove.
There's a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Peru defending champions. Last year they were coached by Linda Bayshard, assisted by sister Judy Bayshard.
Be ready. Be ready and field. Be ready. Coming to your cat.
Strike three looking. So Babby picks up her second strikeout that is. Now Aaron Provost will step in. I don't think the Indians have swung at a ball. I yet. I can't believe we get to a ball game of this importance and be standing there watching the pitches. I know Linda Bayshard and Judy Bayshard would have had them up there trying to do something to create an offense. Oh, hit her.
You okay?
Hit her. Just above the wrist, it looks like.
Okay, Laurie, 2 down, Laurie.
So that gives the Indians their first base runner. Hit her, I think, above the wrist on the forearm. That's the shortstop, the Provost, reaching. Now Jody Stern steps in.
2 down now, girls.
Cleanup batter.
Easy as base. Keep it up.
There's a pitch from Babby. Swing and miss, strike one. Go to second, and she's going to be in there safely.
Good try. We're going to hit her. We're coming to the batter now.
Don't know why Bonenfant was there. They got prey in that area. I don't know.
Now move around, Cat.
Bonenfant moved back to third.
Don't let it delay steal.
You got 2 outs. You're not looking at a potential double play.
Cover the right.
If you're looking at a potential play at second and then third, that's going to get through.
Second base! Second base!
The throw's going to come to the plate, and the throw to the plate is going to allow the runner Stearns to go into second.
All right, 2 down.
Hard hit ball, looked playable. Now let's see, we got Leanne Lamica, the first baseman. Ball 1.
Going to first. Come on, gang.
There's a strike.
Nice pitch, Lori. Looks good. Keep working now. Keep working. 2 down.
Our plan is to tape this game, then get down to the baseball field. The Northeastern baseball team is hosting Saranac in a semifinal baseball
All right,
game.
be ready, gang.
Fast, you got to go down. Go down to first.
Well, we have to choose, and we thought, well, maybe we can get this one and still get the end of the baseball game. So that's our hope here, that this is a fast game and that we are able to pick up the last couple innings of the baseball
Take it out.
semis. Fouled off. You notice a hint of lavender or purple in the Cougar hair. They have
Come on, tag it up. Let's go. 2 down. Come on, gang.
dyed their hair. Looks more purple than maroon, but a little team spirit.
Go get it. Go get
Off the fist, popped up to Boyer. He'll squeeze it. The Indians pick up a run, and after 1/2 inning, it's Peru 0 and the Cougars, Peru 1, and the Cougars coming to bat here on Hometown Cable.
That's all they get. The rest of the night. That's all they get.
Allie Weiss will lead off for Northeastern. The pitcher for the Indians is Kayla Spooner. Her battery mate is Kay Robinson. First pitch is popped up to Spooner, and she squeezes it, and we have 1 down on 1 pitch. So just the opposite of what we saw out of Peru. Peru was down to the 4th batter before we saw a swing, and here in the first pitch we see contact. This is Emma Lee Colby.
Hold the bat a little tighter.
Let's go, Emily.
And pitch to her is high for a ball. Back to the Peru defense. Leanne Lamica is at first base. The second baseman is Kristen Defiant. At shortstop, it's Erin Provost, and Jody Stearns is at third. That's a swing and a miss. That'll be a strike. In the outfield, Teresa Collins, Jill Padula, and Megan Hoy going from left to right.
Let's go, Em. Big eyes down there. Come on, kids.
Popped up to short. Into the sun. It's grabbed by the shortstop Provost. So that's 2 down. Non-starters for the Indians include Jess Lemons, Kristen Patnode, Shauna Lennon, Megan Doolin, Rachel Tucker, and Emily Dupree. Tim McDonough, the coach at Northeastern. Here's Amanda Mavor at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. She takes it high for a ball. Chris Babby is assisting at first base. Bottom half of the first semifinal game in Class B. Hit to the left side. Fire to first will be in time. There goes from Provost to the first baseman Lamica. Nothing across. 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars after 1 full. It's Peru 1, Northeastern Clinton nothing here on Hometown Cable.
Hold now, girl.
Kristen Defiant at the plate. Swings at the first offering, hits it foul toward the school bus. Strike 1. Top of the second inning with the defending champions leading 1-0. Fouled off the helmet of Colby. That'll be 0-2 count. Well, Babby looking for her 3rd strikeout, pitches it high, and Defiant looks at it.
Yeah. Be ready.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's Third strikeout for Babby. And it brings up Jill Padula, the center fielder.
Watch the butt now. Talk to each other.
Padula, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Swings and misses, strike one. He's a redhead. As opposed to a purple head here on the pitching rubber. Strike 2. Kind of handcuffed in that one.
Move around now, catch. Move around.
0-2 pitch. Taken for strike 3. So Babby picks up her 4th K. And it'll get us to Teresa Collins, the left fielder. In the first inning, it was 2 outs, nobody on, and Babby hit the batter, and the next ball got through for an RBI. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
On the counter, girls.
Cougars had no school today, and you never know how a team's going to react. Strike 2 when there's no school. They have all day to get into bad habits, and you never know what team is going to show up
Move around now.
on a non-school day, especially when you get to a playoff game. She fouls it off, trying to protect the plate. That was high, but she's trying to protect that plate. So the count holds at no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Babby's pitch. That's high. 1-2. Temperature close to 80 degrees. Nice, comfortable breeze out here. So it's a very pleasant afternoon. Strike 3. So Babby strikes out the side, puts the Indians down in order, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Peru 1, Northeastern nothing.
Nobody's a deadbeat at the plate. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Lori, get us going.
Lori Babby will lead off the second inning for the Cougars. Pitch to her is in there for a strike from Kayla Spooner.
All right, Lori, come on, babe. Come on, girls. Come on, gang.
Wonder if she's related to former Beekmantown pitcher Tammy Spooner. He's out. Nice catch there by the first baseman Lamica. She was worried about going out of play. A good habit to get into is staying in play on that, because as runners on base, they move up if you carry that ball out of play. Now Jess Poirier, the batter.
Come on, Jess. Get us going, Jess.
Northeastern looking for their first base runner.
500 pennies, Jess. 500. Come on, Jess.
Pitch from Spooner is swung on, popped up to the left side.
Never know.
And Provost will grab it. And we have 2 down. Now Courtney Corrier steps in. Center fielder. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch to her is taken for a strike.
All right, Courtney. Come on, Rick.
Spooner getting the ball over the plate.
Come on, Clark. Come on, ladies.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 0-2 the count. 2 outs.
Come on, Court.
Pops up. Off the bench.
All right, Courtney. Get us going, babe.
Another 0-2 pitch. Change up. Swung on and missed. Had her fooled. 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. We go to the third inning. 1-0 Peru leads.
Come on, hold him now. Let's go.
The designated player or designated hitter, Jess Dona, will step in. She's hitting for Megan Hoy. Megan Hoy. Third inning. Pitch from Babby. Fouled off. Look out. Strike 2. Just missing outside.
Close. Great idea.
Tim.
0-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Foul off. Line drive, that's going to be a base hit. If it stays fair, it's a fair ball right down the line. And she'll stop at first base.
It's the default.
Now Kayla Spooner, the batter.
No play.
Out of play. Strike one. Nice catch by John Corrier. That's bunted back to Babby. Goes to first. She had time at second, but they wanted to get the shore out. She had time.
All right, ladies, way to get the out.
Quick comebacker. Well, they get the out, but
Block everything now, Em.
in that case there, they had a lot of time. But the coach is hollering first base, and which is at this level the safe play. This is Kay Robinson with a runner in scoring position. Strike one.
Tom, now 1 out, girls. Get the second out.
Popped up. Colby going down the line, makes the catch. And
All right, that's all right. Way to go, Em.
Nona
Looking, Em.
wisely looking at third base. Weiss a little slow getting over there.
Two down, we're going to first.
As soon as that ball's popped up, the shortstop's got to get over, cover third. The left fielder should get over there and help out too. Get involved. Get yourself in the ball game. This is Aaron Provost, shortstop.
Go get it.
Hit to the right side. It's going to be a foul ball by inches. Foul by inches. That would have been maybe a triple. They rolled out of play, so it would have been a ground rule double. That would have definitely been a run for Peru. So Indians had one that was just barely fair down the left field line. That one just barely foul down the right field line. So playing it close. Strike two. Donut at second base.
One more now, here we go. Nothing good, Laura, here we go.
Strike three.
Right. Yeah.
So the Indians, Dona, we go to the bottom of the third. It's still 1-0, Peru leading.
Stop, girl. Good eye. Come on, gang, let's get into it in here. Let's go.
All right, we're in the bottom half of the third. This is Sierra Van at the plate. Cougars still looking for their first base runner. Pitch from Spooner. Strike right down the middle. Semi-final play, Section 7, Class B. Number 2 and number 3. Cougars number 2. Indians number 3. On the left field line, just foul.
Good try.
Pitch was out of the strike zone, but Ben was protecting that plate.
Level stop. Level. Keep your elbow up and drive it. Let's go.
Let's go, Steve. Come on, Sierra.
Yes, a couple, you know that?
Strike 3, looking.
Good pitch for it.
One down.
Take it off. Remember that now.
Now Katrina Lopez, the batter.
I get off,
Come on, let's go, girls. Come on, girls.
Let's go,
Wait,
Pat.
wait. Do it now. Do it now.
Let's go, Cat.
Strike.
Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat. Good idea.
Strike 2. Pitch from Spooner. Change up. No. Strike 3. Lopez went fishing.
Take it on. Let's go. Get
Two down.
Your first time around. Let's
That brings up Sarah McDonald, the right
Come
fielder.
on, baby. Come on, Sarah.
She finishes swings and fouls it off. Strike 1.
Come on, babe.
For a ball. Popped up. It's going to be a foul ball. And it's squeezed for the out by Kay Robinson in foul territory. So 3 up, 3 down for the Cougars. Northeastern has not had a base runner as we go to the top of the 4th with Peru leading 1-0.
All right, Laura, work hard. Come on, man.
Cleanup hitter Jody Stearns will step in. Third baseman will lead off the 4th inning. Here's a pitch from Babby. Strike called. Looked a little high and wide from here. It's popped up. Babby will call for it. The breeze pulled it away from her, but she was able to recover and make the catch. 1 down. And bring up Leanne Lamica.
1 down. Let's go, ladies.
Lamica, the first baseman. And Babby lines and delivers. She bunts. Babby picks it up nicely, fielded nicely, played by Lori Babby. Scooped that ball up perfectly and fired a strike to first base. And nice play there by the first baseman, Babby. That was a good bunt by Lamica. Good bunt by Lamica. And this is Kristen Defiant. She looks at ball 1. She's the second baseman. 2 outs, nobody on for Peru here in the 4th inning. She fouls it off, even the count at 1-1. Here's a pitch from Babby. It's in the dirt. New ball 2. Swings at a high one, fouls it off. I'll even the count at 2-2.
Outside, girl.
Strike 3 looking. Oh, Babby picks up the strikeout after 3.5, halfway through the game. 1-0 to score, Peru leading.
Come on, girls. Let's go, gang. Let's go. Everybody's a hitter.
Northeastern Clinton will send the top of the order up in the 4th inning. This is Allison Weiss, the shortstop.
Come on, Allie. Come on, girl. Right now.
Spooner with a perfect game going. Delivers. Weiss hits it to short center field. Padula's there. And we have 1 down.
Line drive. Let's go. All right, let's go. Come on, gang.
Now Emily Colby, the batter. Catcher. Set ball 1.
I see an H-O-L-E hole out there. So put the ball out there.
In that hole out there.
Jess.
Get down. Get down. Get down.
Back is short, and it's going to be a base hit. Well, the Cougars get noisy over here all of a sudden. Cougars have a base runner. Their first base runner, first hit of the game for Northeastern. Indians have had 3 base runners.
Everybody, line drive. Let's go. Come on.
Hard-hitting Amanda Mavor, the batter.
Now, let's go. Smart right.
She's a freshman who can pound that ball. Pops it up. And that's going to be a big break for Peru. Big break for Peru as Mavor pops it up. 2 down.
Take it up.
We'll get Lori Babby to the plate with 2 outs and 1
All right,
on.
Laurie, hit it hard now. Good base running. Let's go. 2 down.
Pitch from Spooner. Strike 1.
Get through.
Over to second. And Colby has the stolen base. So Emma Lee Colby with the stolen base gets into scoring position.
Come on, gang.
Babby, the cleanup hitter, at the plate. Colby has good wheels, so
Everybody's a hitter. Let's go, Laurie.
she can score on a base hit, and she can run with 2 outs. No reason not to run when that ball's hit. That's popped up. It's going to go out of play.
Wait on it now. Just wait on it. Didn't hit any of this. There you go. Yeah.
Line shot, base hit. This could score the run. Here's Padula's throw to the plate. Ball's going to go get away from the catcher to throw to third. And Babby.
Good job. Let's get another run or 2 out. Let's go. Come on.
Babby ends up at second. That was a nice piece of hitting there from Lori Babby. She kind of went with that pitch. Just went with that pitch. Didn't try to drive it to the left side. Went with the pitch and hit it up the middle. And just enough to get out of the infield and score Colby from second base. Ties the ball game.
Drive it down that left field line.
And
Come on,
senior second baseman Jess Poyer, the batter. He swings at the line drive to center field. Padula's there. Off her glove. Poyer stops at second.
Good job. There you go, Lori. Big hit, Lori.
This is only the fourth inning, but the enthusiasm as if that was the winning hit.
Get the ball now. Full swing. Full swing, partner.
Courtney Coyer, the batter. She looks at ball one low. Northeastern leading 2-1 now.
Another run with 2 outs.
2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth inning.
Rip and rip it.
Inside, ball 2-0. Sierra Van on deck.
Jess, get a little more, Jess. Come on, Court. Line drive.
Chopper to Spooner. Spooner over to first base to Lamica for the out. But the Cougars pick up 2 after 4 full. Northeastern has taken the lead. It's 2-1, the Cougars. This is Jill Padula. When we were in Ellenburg a week or so ago, she wanted to know when the game was going to be on. And the crew at Northern Adirondack game. So if anybody in crew is watching this, make sure Jill Padula knows the game is on. Top of the fifth inning. 2-1 the score. Semi-final play. Section 7 Class B softball. Number 2 seed against number 3 seed. Fouled off. As the score reflects, it's been a well-pitched game on both sides. Just missing.
Come on, Lori, go on, babe.
High.
Come on, Lori, right here. Target at the knees, real low. Let's go, talk it up. Let's go, we need a strike. Come on, gang. Get her yourself, Lori. Come on, Lori.
Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. Colby will grab it.
You're all right. Good job.
Player the first.
Good job.
Padula was running in fair territory there. If you're the runner, you got to remember to run in foul territory. Once you get to this area right here, that's what that extra lane is there for.
Come on a little bit. Don't give any base hit.
You got to run in foul territory on the ball that's being fielded behind you.
That's good.
So Padula's out, and Teresa Collins, the left fielder, steps in.
Ready, Court. Knock her down.
Strike one. 1 out in the fifth inning in a 2-1 ball game. Loser is done. The defending champions are trailing Northeastern. Strike 2.
Don't mess around. Get her.
Probably been about, well, I'm going to guess,
Go get her. Let's go. Yes. No play.
at least 10 years since Northeastern has been in a championship game. I believe it was 92 that they went to the, could have been 91.
Come on, be ready.
they went to
Backing up, Sarah.
beyond this level and took the sectional championship. Played Canton, as I recall, and
Big Al, girls.
in a
Come on,
playoff
girls.
game
Girls.
at NAC, defeated Canton, coached by Wayne Willett, and went on. I believe that was 91 or 92. Peru, of course, the defending champions. They had an outstanding season last year,
Be ready, be ready.
and their hopes at repeating are based on, first of all, getting by this game. Missing outside.
Here, Lori, right now. Right now, Lori, get rid of her. Come on, Lori. Far enough, here we go. Come on, Lori, come on, babe.
Babby's pitch. High. Collins thought about it. Held off. She's got 2 strikes. Got to protect that plate.
All right, go get her. Top, we need a strike. Come on, girls.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3 looking.
Good job, Lori.
That's 2 down. And bring up the girl, Jess Dona, who got a single right down the third base line her first time up there.
Go right after. Go, get up.
My name's Sierra.
Not sure if the
Come on in.
sun is going to factor today. A little hotter than what the players are used to. And, of course, the pitchers are the ones you're going to be concerned about. Pitchers and catchers. It's a grueling day for them. Temperature in the 80s. Hit sharply under the glove of Mabor into left field. Ball is not fielded. Trouble picking it up in left field. So Dona, on her horse, ends up at second base with some good base running. Hit to the left side, just under the glove of Mabor. The potential tying run is on second
Good call.
for the Indians with 2 outs.
Come on, let's go.
Now Kayla Spooner, a pitcher, comes to the plate. Gets a sign from Coach O'Connell. And we're going to have a pinch hitter. Oh, what we got here? Or a pinch runner? What we got? Maybe a runner for Hoy. And he might be putting in, for Dona. He might be putting in Hoy, the right fielder. And Hoy can run for Dona. But if he puts in somebody else, he's messing with his DP-DH situation.
On the ball.
She's only running for that girl, then the girl's being right back there.
Okay, now we got Spooner at the plate. And running is Lennon.
Girls. 2 down.
Shauna Lennon is running.
Let's go. You need 1 out. Come on.
Lennon at second base, running
Outfield,
for
outfield,
Dona.
outfield.
Fouled off.
Outfield. Come on, girls.
Chopper to the right side. Boyer
Yes.
over to first in time.
Let's go with the back. Come on, girls.
Spooner picking him up and laying him down, hustling down that line. She made a foot race out of it. It was a close play. That ball been hit a little slower. She might have legged it out. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Northeastern leading 2-1. Miss Sierra Venn at the plate.
Katrina, you hit a line drive, all right? Hit a line drive. You can do it.
Come on, Sierra, you can do
Hold that
it.
down with authority and run.
Come on, Sierra.
Come on,
We get
Sierra,
set for
going,
the
Sierra.
bottom of the 5th.
Come on, girls. Let's get some more, girls. Let's get
Then
some
takes it
more.
high for a ball.
Come on, Sierra. Come on, babe.
Problem, not mine. That was there, Sierra.
Line drive.
1-1 to count. 2-1 the score.
Come on, Sierra.
Strike.
Top one.
Change up. Be ready.
Watch her leave her hand and follow it.
Ooh, just missing. Awfully close.
Sierra, we got to protect the plate, okay? Come on now.
Way too close to be taking that one.
Gotta get through it.
Got to protect the
Be
plate.
ready now. Come on, gang.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, chopped to the left side. No, right back to the pitcher, Spooner.
Nice try, Sierra.
Over to the first baseman Lamica for the out.
We need a base runner, girl. Come on, we need a base runner.
Now bring up Katrina Lopez.
You have a take sign on your first strike? You have a take sign on your first strike? Okay.
Come on, Cat!
Next time you get up, hit the pitch you like. Hit it.
Strike one.
Okay, keep your head in. Let's go, gang.
Come on, Cat! Go, Cat, come on!
Trouble. Fall down.
Pitch is short. 2 down. Squeezed by Provost.
Hold down.
Come on,
Now
Sarah,
Sarah
line drive,
McDonough. Sarah McDonald steps in.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, baby. Come on, Sarah.
You're staying there.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, baby. Atta girl.
We gotta
Ball.
go to the dollar store. Yeah, post.
Line drive time.
I gotta do post.
Top of the order on deck.
All right, Sarah. Come on, baby. Come on, Sarah.
Huh? I know.
Come on, girls. Come on, girls.
Come on, Sarah!
Strike.
Come on, Sarah. Come on, babe. You never know. Let us sun. Run.
Dropped in left field. The Sun field.
That's it. Should have got a good round.
Umpires aren't used to working with 3, and
Here we go.
Kevin Trey should be at second. Bonifant should stay at third, leaving the home plate for Ensel. When Ensel saw Bonifant go to second, he took off, but Trey was in position as the first base umpire. Easy for him to get in second base. So these umps aren't used to working in threesomes, and a couple times they've left bases vacant. Fortunately, those bases had no action on them. Weiss, a first ball hitter, hits the first pitch for the 3rd time in the game and pops it up to short center field. The shortstop Provost making the catch, and we go to the 6th inning. 2-1 Northeastern leading Peru.
Play good D now. Come on, 9. Confidence. Let's go, girls. Confidence. Come on.
Important inning right here for both teams. Peru's going to send up the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. And we're in the 6th inning, so time is getting late. So these are the hitters that you want up there if you're going to ignite a rally. 2-1 the score, top of the 6th inning. Haley Fulbert has gone in to play right field for Northeastern.
All right, gang. Come on, gang.
Ball. Fulbert, the only
Every hitter's yours, Every
player on the Cougar bench. Jess Gadway pulled a hamstring in practice, unable to compete, and
Settle in now, Lars. Settle in.
they didn't bring anybody up from the JVs. I'd have a couple bodies available.
Here we go.
Somebody gets hurt,
Somebody there now.
Allie, come on, babe.
you got nobody to put in. You
All
have holes out there. I'd have a couple of bodies out there just to
Everybody set. Want the ball. Want the ball.
be available. I'd bring a couple up from the JVs at this point. Ball. I'd tell them don't expect to play, but if we get injuries, you could be needed.
Here we go now. Come on, babe. Come on, Laurie.
3-2 the count to Kay Robinson. Pitch to Robinson is swung on, hit to left field, Sunfield. One-handed by Venn. One-handed by Venn. Don't usually like to see the fielder feel that ball above their head like that. She was kind of reaching for that one, but it's a Sunfield and may have fooled her a little bit. Now Aaron Provost, the batter. Shadows are pointing right toward third base, the third baseman, and left field.
Come on, gang. Take all the angles away here.
Strike one. Here's the backstop
Come on, gang.
shadow, and if you look at the end of it, there you find third baseman Amanda Mavor. So shadows are pointing right at the fielders on the left side.
Good pitch, Laurie.
Keep working, Laurie. Keep working.
2-1 the score, semi-final contest. Section 7, Class B.
Yeah.
Here's strike
One more,
two.
Laurie. Take your time. Take your time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes. Be ready, girls. 2 strikes. Ready, Haley.
Pitch from Babby.
Go get it.
Hit to the right side. Poyer is there.
2 down.
She squeezes it. We have 2 down.
2 out, lady. Ball's by him.
Cleanup hitter Jody Stearns to the plate.
Number 4, right here. Keep it in front of you, outfield. Come on, gang. Come on, gang.
Here's a pitch from Babby. Fouled. Strike 1. Check the swing.
Let's go, Lori. Good job, Lori. Come on, Lori.
Nice.
Strike 2 called. The pitch has been called a strike all day.
Hit her, girls.
So it's 0-2 the count.
There you go. Another good, Lauren. Another good. Here we go.
Strike to the hitter. Set.
Babby's pitch swung on, hit to the left side. Then again battling that sun, and she makes another catch. Nice job of backing her up by Courtney Corrier. The 8th grader in position if Ben had mishandled that one, but Ben made the catch in the sun. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 2-1, Northeastern leading Peru.
Come on, Emmy.
Emma Colby hits the first pitch and is barely thrown out. Get down that line in a hurry. Colby hustling down that line. Got down there in a hurry. Stearns coming out from third. Better by half a step or so.
Come on, right here.
That's 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. And it brings up Amanda Mavor, the Cougar third baseman.
Look at that left field line. Good Lord. Wow.
Hit up the middle to the second. Throw to first will be in time. That had been on the left side of the infield. That would have been an infield hit. But the ball hit to the second baseman, Defiant.
Gonna run again with 2
She was
outs.
able to make the play. And it's quickly 2 outs for Northeastern. And it brings up Lori Babby, the Cougar pitcher.
Now we gotta pull together.
Then a pitcher's duel. Pitcher's duel today. Ball 1.
Let's go,
We can still get 1 this inning. Come on.
Let's go,
Come on,
Lori.
Lori.
Let's go, kid.
Hit back to Spooner, over to first. 3 up, 3 down for Northeastern. We're going to the 7th. We got a 2-1 ball game.
Everybody's confident. Come on, gang. Everybody's trying. Come on, Amanda. Really focus now, Amanda.
Peru Indians will send up their 5th, 6th, and 7th hitters to bat in the 7th inning, trailing by a run. Leading off will be Leanne Lamica. Strike 1.
A lot of noise. Everything. Let's go.
2-1 the score.
Cover on the right side, Lauren.
Class B semifinals.
Come on, Lori. Come on, babe.
Foul off. And strike 2.
One strike. Everybody set now. 1-2, ladies. 1-2.
1 and 2. First batter in the 7th inning.
Come on, babe.
Pitch from Babby. Ball just missed. It's too close to be taken.
Big, big. She's swinging.
Go get it.
To the right side. It's going to be in between her. It's going to be a foul ball. Foul ball.
Went after it real hard. All of them did. Good job.
Good over, ladies. Good job.
Here we go now. Right here, Lori. Get her yourself, Lori. Come on, right here. Get her yourself. Come on, get by.
Foul off. Just get a piece of it.
Everybody ready now? 2 strikes.
Lamica will step back in. Spooner and Babby combining for an excellent game from both of them. Again, Lamica just getting a piece of it. They're staying alive.
No relax at all. Come on.
First batter in the 7th inning. And a 1-run ball game.
Set now, set.
Here's a pitch from Babby.
Go get it, somebody.
Pop to shortstop.
Good job.
Rice is there.
One down.
And we have 1 down. Allie Weiss making the catch. No sunglasses on the shortstop. Second baseman Kristen Defiant, the batter.
We're after hitter. Amanda, be ready right there.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off the wrist, off the fist.
Go after her, Lori. Real shallow. Manuncia.
See, Alan Kaufman hasn't lost it. Easy pop up right through Alan's fingers.
All right, Lori, come on, babe.
Line drive off the glove. That's going to be double. That's going to be a double. A ground rule double, a potential tying run is at second base. A line drive right at Maybor. She got a glove on it.
One down, work on the hitter.
We're going to call that a double.
Get the hitter. Get you out here.
And the Cougars
All right, let's go, gang.
getting the last at bat. Don't want the potential go-ahead run to reach. They have to worry more about the go-ahead run getting on than the tying run. Jill Padula at the plate. Padula bunts almost caught, but it was not over Padula's head. So even if that had been caught, it would not have been an out. A foul ball on the first and second strikes has to be over the batter's head if it's caught in order to be an out. That's strike one. Padula fakes the bunt. Strike two. And suddenly, the tying run is 60 feet away. Daring, bordering on foolhardy. Bordering on foolhardy. She was a dead duck. Cougars should have got her. And what you got to do is make sure she doesn't get the extra base. You chase her back to second on that. Make sure she doesn't, if you don't get her out, strike three. Strike three, Padula foul tipped it.
Get in a circle, get the ball.
Come on, girls, heads up!
2 out, ladies, 2 out. Don't worry about the runner. Forget the runner.
What you have to do in that rundown is make sure the batter does not advance. The runner doesn't advance. You want that runner to go back to the previous base. So that
2 out.
it's 2 down.
Never mind the runner.
And Teresa Collins, we're up to Jess, no, it's not Jess Dona. Popped up. It might have been Collins, or I'm not sure who it was. But I do know that Emily Colby caught it, and that was the last out. That was Collins, the batter. That was Collins. So Emily Colby makes the catch, ends the ball game. A 2-1 victory for Northeastern. A fine ball game for both teams. So the Cougars have defeated Peru 3 times this season: 8-4, 2-1, and 2-1. So that's the way it was in Section 7 Class B playoffs. May 28th, 2002, you've been watching Hometown Cable, television that's worth your support and needs your support to stay in the air. Thanks to those of you who are watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts.